There we go. Perfect transition, as always. As always. For a minute, I thought I accidentally booted up Hollow Knight because the screen looked different than it usually does. Hold on. Let me detangle my controller real quick. Probably should have done that before I clicked on go live, but oh well. Guess we're doing it now. Welcome back, no longer delayed. There we go. One more. How did I manage to get this controller this fucked up? There we go. All fixed. All fixed. Let's see if I forgot how to play this game. Probably. That's fucked up, Johan. Let's see. Let's see if I remember how this game works. I'm not even ashamed. I'm literally going to check the controls. Harpoon, needle in, bind, jump, attack, sprint. It's been a while. Okay. How can I check my... Oh, here we go. Long pin, straight pin. Okay. I think I have it. I need to go pick up my fucking soul again, huh? Oh god. I'm really scared that I'm gonna die and I'm gonna lose all my money because I haven't played in a while. That means I might have forgotten how to play. Up here somewhere. I was going to jump over this guy. How do we, oh, there we go. That's how it works. This is the poison one. This is the long one. And that's a small one. Okay. Where is everyone? Pastas is celebrating their mother's birthday. And Bugboy is having D&D. And Zeke is going to be here at some point. We're just having a good little time. It's okay. It's actually just a private stream, Johan. It's a private stream. That's what's happening. You don't like a private stream? Come here. There we go. Are you for real that hit me on the way down? Do you like your new house? You moved recently. How is the new house treating you? Okay, there we go. Now I just need to get to the end of this and then I can at least have my my soul back. My money. My money, I want my money. New house is really nice, that's good. Oh no! Oh no, it's one of these. Oh no. Okay. This is bad. This is bad. This is really bad. Okay. Well. Maybe I should just take the L. Not that much money. Maybe I should take the L. Well, I'm doing nothing except taking L's today. Yeah, it's because I haven't played the game in like forever. So I'm like I'm all confused and rusty. Oh. Oh, look at my little guy. At least I know she'll never betray me. Best character in the game. Okay. We're going back to the town. There we go. Bone Bottom, my beloved. I must listen carefully and pray with uninterrupted devotion. Only then will my fate be strong enough to carry me upward. Okay. What bug is Balby supposed to be? I don't know. Kind of like a roly-poly. I don't know if that's what they are, but it kind of looks like one. Okay, okay. Let's look at this map for a moment. Never seen a roly-poly before. I used to see them quite a lot in my garden. Don't know if they're still around there, but they used to be. There we go. There we go. Oop, let's use the bench here before I fuck myself over. Last bug I saw was a centipede. I don't like centipedes because they have too many legs. I would rather have a normal bug than a centipede. What is this room? Ooh, it's creepy and dark. We want to be in here. This feels like somewhere we're not supposed to be. Hello? Oh god! Oh god. Okay. Silk Eater. A grub that lives within and feeds upon Farlam's lingering silk. Born with the ability to sense silk over great distances. Consume the Silk Eater to retrieve a cocoon after falling in battle. Wait. If I do this, do I get my... Oh. Oh, this might be... Oh! I got all my money back! Oh my god. The timing of that was perfect. That was just a coincidence because I just went down here because it wasn't crossed out on my map. Oh, I'm so happy now. I'm so happy now. Silky, I don't think Hollow Knight had that. I don't know. Oh no, they did. There was an NPC who would do that for you. I think Hollow Knight had an NPC who would let you retrieve your shadow. Having said that, quite handy. Shaman, yeah, exactly. As I said it, I realized I was incorrect, and that's Hollow Knight did have something like that. But the timing is amazing because, like, I did not feel like I was content to take the L and just not get my money back. Oh, I think I've been in here, but I can't get through here, right? Yeah. I need to get into this place some other way. That's okay. You go up, up, up. The music is so... Hi, Zeke. The music is so nice here. There's like something ethereal about it. And I didn't mean to do that, but whatever. No, that's actually kind of amazing, the timing of that. Bug Boy is playing D&D, but he'll stop by later. As soon as Bug Boy saw that I started to stream, he was in my DMs and he was like, I told you I would be playing D&D tonight. Why did you decide to stream tonight? And why Silksong of all things? And I was like, oopsie. I forgot. But that's just how it be sometimes. Stream waits for no one. And I really felt in the mood for some Silksong. And I'm really glad that I did. Because you know what happened? I had my cocoon. Let me show you the map. So I started over here on Blasted Steps. Because last time I rage quit because there's a boss in that little hallway there. The middle hallway. Right beneath where it says Blasted Steps. There's a boss there. And last time I played the game, I rage quit because I kept dying to the boss and I couldn't get my cocoon because if I tried to get my cocoon, I would trigger the boss again. Like, it's impossible to get that cocoon unless you beat the boss. So I said, I'm too rusty. I don't want to fight this boss right now. I haven't played Silksong in too long, so I need to, like, get back into the controls, and I can't fight this boss right now. But I can't get my cocoon if I don't fight the boss. So we're gonna lose the cocoon. That's what's going to happen. It's a lot of money, but it's whatever. I can't be arsed to do this. And so I went to the bell station, and I went back over here to the coral chambers to do some exploring. And I came to the bell station here in Grand Bellway, and I went into that room in the bottom left because I was like, oh, I haven't explored this yet. Let me go in there. And what's in there? The very, very first thing I see or find, a Silk Eater to get my cocoon back. And I got my cocoon back, and I have all my money now. Look. I have my entire 500 and something bells I got back without having to fight the boss. Yeah, I think that was the very first Silk Eater I found in the game. I knew they were in the game, but I hadn't found any yet. So the timing of that was kind of, yeah, no, I hadn't. So the timing of that was kind of amazing. And it made me really happy because I wouldn't say that I would have stopped playing the game or anything, but I honestly, I was kind of bummed at how rusty I was at it. And I haven't played for a bit, and I would have been very bummed if I lost, like, a bunch of money because I didn't play for a while. So the fact that I... Okay, well, I need to not die now, though. There we go. So the fact that I got my money back made me really happy. I gotta lock in. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit... It's very easy to see which ones are going to come alive. It's a little bit funny. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit bummed on Silksong because I found it so hard. I was just kind of like, I don't know. I'm not enjoying myself as much as I wish I was. And then I talked to Bug Boy over the weekend because I went to visit him. And he made me feel a lot better. And he said, I'm looking at your death ratio, and you're doing fine. You're not doing, like, worse than you were in Hollow Knight. It just feels that way. Because, like, in Hollow Knight, you were at the very end. Ooh, that's definitely something I can break. How do I break this? Just with my... Yeah, okay. Silksong is harder. I will maintain that. Bugboy says it isn't. I will maintain that Silksong is harder. But I think it's also because, like, I played all of Hollow Knight, and I don't remember how hard Hollow Knight was near the beginning. All I remember is how... It was still hard at the end, but, like, how easy the normal enemies were at the end. And I just have to build back up to that level. He's like, you're doing... Oh, this looks terrible. Bugboy said, you're doing really pretty fine, honestly, all things considered. Oh, I don't think I can get in here. I need to... Oh, there's a hallway right up there. Yeah, and it made me feel a lot better. Okay, let's see if I can... Oh, that's interesting. This looks very cursed. I don't know about this. This looks very cursed, but I guess you're... Interesting. So now you can pass through it that other way. Okay. That's interesting. It looks like there's a hallway up here. So if we go up there and then we go down, can we go through it? Hi, Johan. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I think that's fair. I think that's fair, Zeke. Oh my god, I hit the bell. For some reason, I didn't think that was possible, even though it makes perfect sense that you could hit the bell. Like, I don't know why you wouldn't be able to hit the bell, but it still surprised me. Let's go in here. Do you hear that there's like somebody singing, or am I going? Please don't be a boss. Please don't be a boss. Please don't be a boss. Oh, there's somebody down there. I don't know if I want to go down there. That's gonna be a boss. Oh, I'm kind of scared. Oh, I'm up here, but I want it to be. I want it to be down here. Can I break this? No. I don't know how I feel about that. Actually, I don't want to fight this thing. I don't know how I feel about going back there. Maybe I should do the other side first. I'm terrified now. I'll go back there in a minute if this other way is also. Oh. What is this? Machine with a symbol of silk. Okay, I guess I can buy silk here, but I don't really think I want to. Is this a friend? He looks like a friend. He's not killing me. He's repairing stuff. Do I want to buy silk? I feel bad. I feel bad. I just got curious. I didn't know it would actually hurt him. But yeah, but now it isn't anymore, because now I used it to heal. But I mean, I guess if it only gives silk, then it's kind of useless. I don't know. It looked like a little robot. I got curious. It is a little robot. That's fair. Anyways, how are y'all doing, by the way? I didn't ask yet. How are y'all doing? How are you faring on this beautiful Tuesday? I'm actually in a really... Oh, guess there is nowhere to go except through here. I'm actually doing really good. I'm in a really good mood this week, which is weird. It feels like I shouldn't be, but I am. Project Hail Mary, The Beloved. I should rewatch that as well. I say as if I haven't already watched the movie twice, actually. I already watched it twice. But what if I watch it a third time? It's a good movie. This guy's obnoxious. There we go. I'm gonna be real, I just pirated, which means I probably can't share a link in here. Because you're generally not really allowed to share pirating links. Okay, so that looks like... Let me just check my map. That looks like something terrible. And I don't know if I want to be in there. Is this a bench? Yes. Okay, then I'll go in there. Yeah, you can pirate the movie online. This is not a bench. It is a shortcut though. That's fine. Does this stay available? I think so. You don't gotta repay for... Okay, perfect. Thank you. That's good. So that means that now we can just... First shrine. Okay. Beep. Okay, I guess we have to go up here then. Wait, let me check. What is this long hallway? No. Let's go to the first shrine instead. See if there's anything on this side. White key. Finely crafted metal key, shaped to resemble a surgical implement, grants access to the Citadel's wide ward. Okay. Backrooms is really good. I have not seen it yet. Like, I haven't watched the movie yet, but I've watched a bunch of clips. Okay, do I just... I don't know if we should have done that. I don't know if that was a good idea. Oh, maybe it is, because the silk is bad, right? For some reason, it felt like this was a bad idea. I felt like... Oh, never mind. We have a bench right here now. That's perfect. I felt like... First shrine. Interesting. I felt like having the bell make noise was going to lure in something bad, something evil. But I guess not. Do you prefer your Minecraft mod or not? I don't actually really play Minecraft. I've talked about this before. For somebody who has watched a lot of Minecraft YouTube, I don't really play Minecraft. So I don't have a preference. Well, let me check real quick. There you go. Oi, you there. It was you, wasn't it? Ringing that great clanging bell just now, right when I'm trying to get some sleep? Caretaker. Admit it, you done it, you shifty little bell ringer. You have chosen a curious place to rest, sir. Do you perhaps know something of the shrine and its companions in the land below? Oh, so you ask funny questions as well as cutting bells free, eh? You certainly ain't a pilgrim, but you're clearly not of the choir either, no. I know exactly what you are. A bell ringing loud. A weirdo! Damn, bro's microaggressioning me within 2 seconds of meeting him. Don't you realize what you've done, waking that shrine back up? That bell has rung out far and wide. The wretched and the lost will have heard its call. They'll be making their way here now. Isn't that what they need to do? Aren't they supposed to come up here? Well, what's done is done, and what's wrong is wrong. Haha. Just make sure you come back here soon, you lout. You can help me deal with all the dirty little pilgrims and desperate scavengers who turn up. Isn't that your fucking job? That's his job. The pilgrims are supposed to come up here.
Not a miss.
This shrine awakened. It calls out to them, you see. It's safe here. Come on over. Ringing in the ears of every lost pilgrim and grubby so-and-so, unlucky enough to have made it to this blasted citadel with their wits intact. Well, what's done is done, and what's wrong is wrong. He liked that joke so well he made it twice. Just make sure you come back here soon, you lout. I ain't dealing with all the fresh intake myself. If time permits, Sir Buck, I shall visit again.
Not a miss.
Okay, interesting. I wonder why he doesn't want guests. Hi, pastas. I wonder why he doesn't want guests. I guess he did say, like, the ones that still have their sanity intact and this blasted citadel, so I guess he's not in favor of the citadel after all. Which is interesting. Okay. This thing is going to wake up and kill me. Watch. Watch it kill me immediately. Hi. Oh god, it flies. Oh god, it's fast. Oh god. Okay. Okay. Damn it. It did kill me. How did I... Also, by the way, I forgot one of my... How do I do my... Hold on. Hold on. It's button. Okay. I probably should be using that. I was like, I knew I had one more attack that I forgot about. Oh god, there's already people here. Stoneclave. Oh my god. Because I died, I like instantly skipped ahead to the people being here. That's kind of funny. They came fast. Caretaker was right. But they came with side quests. Building up Songclave. If this place must provide shelter for every ragged bug who wanders in, we'll need supplies and currency. So if you're reading this, empty your pockets. I actually do have that money, so... Oh, no. Oh, never mind. I do have that, but I need to get my corpse first. That's okay. Fine pins. Our settlement sits defenseless. No more. When the worst comes, we must stand ready. Bring us pins of the choir bugs. Those blades still sharp and strong. Okay. Interesting, we have a town up here now. The Wandering Merchant. The old merchant pilgrim Jubilana was seen wandering down in the coral chambers, but she never made it up here. Has some foul fortune befallen her? I love spending my money in Silksong. Well, see here what your brash behavior has wrought, Bellringer. Just as predicted. This one's... Yeah, just as predicted, and in like 3 seconds flat. It's very impressive. What's the goal? Today in the stream? Stream goal? Or like the sub goal? Or what are you talking about? The goal? I don't know, we're just playing Silksong. Just as I predicted, this once peaceful sanctuary is now crawling with all sorts. We've the beginnings of a shabby little settlement, all huddled around this old shrine. These poor bugs, all are victims of the Citadel and its insidious attraction. This place draws them up into its maw only to consume them utterly. Aye, inside and out, nothing but a grand gilded lie. Well, at least these few stragglers can enjoy a moment's safety, poor fools. Bellringer, you might think me a dullard, but I understand this place and have well good senses. Brought here, weren't you, from beyond the border of our lands? You're correct. The one who waits atop the Citadel. Through their hospitality I arrived in this kingdom. I seek now to return that welcome in kind. Beastly words, damn. Finely spoken, but beastly all the same. I just pray you don't bring any more unneeded pain down on the heads of these gormless little pilgrims. Here they limply lay, the castaways and the disillusioned and the used up. It's a sorry settlement you've summoned, Miss Bellringer, and a blasted bother for me. Not sure we have anything to offer them, not even hope. Okay. So you found this place too, sister. The Citadel's grand promise has been strangled away by cursed threat, but at least the great bell here grants us some sanctuary. We're amongst the blessed few, granted just a little more living. The Citadel shows us, granted us a little more living. For what purpose though, who could say? Okay. Now it's just like a bunch of random people here, I guess. That's interesting. I want my corpse. Please, I want my corpse back. Goodbye. Oh, never mind. There's multiple of them. Oh god! Oh god! Okay. I can't get up here. I wish I could get up here, but I can't. Let's see. Can I just bypass? Oh. Okay, maybe that's not smart, but can I just bypass all of them technically? Oh, this is new. This looks like an arena. Told you. Told you. Oh god. Clockwork dancers, okay. Okay, interesting. Okay, okay. I see what's happening. Okay, their attacks are, wow. Their attacks are, wide-reaching. Interesting. Okay, let's try that again. I like their music. Well, I mean, Okay, never mind. I did see what was happening. It didn't save me. Okay, I need to. That was so much money. That was so much money, chat. That was so much money. Okay. And after the whole silk thing as well, the silk eater thing. Okay. So I guess the lesson I'm learning is that I shouldn't just run by these guys. I should just fight them, right? Is that what the game is trying to tell me? That I should just fight them? The game is punishing me for, like... I feel like I've been bypassing so many enemies in Silksong. Like, I've been doing that a lot, just, like, running past enemies. And I feel like the game is punishing me for that, and I kind of deserve that. It was the Geo incident version too, but it's okay. I feel like I kind of deserve that for trying to run past them. I feel like I need to stop running past enemies. Because I always end up running past enemies. Because I don't want to fight them. But like, how can I ever expect to get better at the combat if I'm not willing to fight enemies, right? I need to just suck it up and fight. I feel like that's the lesson of today. The lesson of today is that I need to stop running past enemies. I'm never going to get better at combat if I don't fight the guys that I'm supposed to be fighting. Okay, that was too fast. Okay. Okay. Okay, and here's where the clockwork people are. Oh, that's where I have to go as well, by the looks of it. That's interesting. It is also a good way to grind money. That's true. That is true. I already almost have 100 bells back. I wonder how I can get into that little... in the little circle. In the other two hallways. Oh. I ran into the fucking window. I wanna... test the... Oh, there is a way to go up there, but oh yeah, I couldn't. I wanna test something. Hold on. Where did this lead us again? Oh, I didn't have a map of this area. Should I just run around here for a little bit? Oh, there's a little bench here. Cute. What does this say? Due to unacceptably high injury... Oh, I think I read this. And unsanctioned deaths, ventricular travel shall henceforth be denied to all. For Farlumen Turtle, a bug must serve, who serves must never die. There's nothing here. Isn't there? Like, genuinely? What about down here? There's definitely something down here. Bro's just lying to me for fun. Oh, there's a Silk Eater down here. I could have used this earlier. Okay, it looks like outside of the Silk Eater there is nothing here. But hey, at least I got that. Well, that's fine. Now I can go back. Now that I have a Silk Eater, I feel a little bit better about trying to grind out a boss. Because that means that if I give up, I can always get my cocoon back. And we can always practice these guys in the hallway up to the boss. To grind for money and stuff. Oh my god, this fucking guy. I killed someone by playing card games. That's... There is a way to get more Silk Eaters. Can I breed them? Can I breed them like in an online pet game? I kind of feel like I should be able to. I just think that Hornet would do numbers on Lyodan, that's all I'm saying. Oh, I can also get silk from this, that's nice. Kinda, but not really. That scares me. What does kinda, but not really mean? Damn it. I always think she wasn't going into me, but then she is. That's okay. Oh, I forgot to use the fucking bench. Oh. It means kinda, but not really. You can't tell me because Bugbo would manifest and kill you. That's true. That's true. Bro is very strict when it comes to spoilers. And we love that for him. Hey, the guy is gone. He was my friend. What the hecky? What the hecky? That's so sad. I hope a new guy comes. There we go. Oh my god! I pressed the wrong button and I just pressed it to him. I'm not even mad because I feel like this is good. I feel like this is actually perfect for me to get back into the controls of the game and just like practice combat a little bit. But that was hilarious. Like I'm not even mad. That was funny. They do pack a punch though, 2 health. I need a word with Team Sherry. Why did they make that many enemies who had 2 health? Who take 2 health, I mean. It feels extremely extremely evil of them. Because Team Sherry hates me. I mean, that's true. It does seem to be true. I don't like the way these guys like crawl over the ground sometimes. So unsettling. It makes them more bug-like, but in a slash and egg way. What do I want from them? To not crawl on the ground on all fours. Thank you very much. Really not too much to ask, I think. I think they're kind of evil for doing that, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let's try these guys again. I like how Pastas is just whatever this person above me setting. There we go. GG. I was kind of curious to see if I could just be really quick and run through it. Clockwork dancers. They're so interesting. They're Okay, hold on. It's a cool boss. It's a cool boss because they have it beat my ass so bad for a while. Oh god. I'm in for a treat, huh? They are a cool boss. Specifically, I think what I like about them, outside of like the obvious thing that the music is really cool and they like show you how they're going to move. Like, they don't really attack you, but they are going to kick your ass just by like moving in a way that's annoying. But they don't give silk because they're robots, right? So does it mean you can't generate silk, or do you still get silk if you hit one of the robot enemies? I don't actually know. I still get silk, that's good. I wish I didn't have to I wish I didn't have to get through this entire segment with the 3 hard enemies every time I wanted to fight the boss. That kinda sucks. One of the criticisms, if we can even call it that, but one of the complaints I saw most about Silksong is that the checkpoints, the lead up to the bosses can be kind of brutal. I don't remember that being as much of an issue in Hollow Knight. Like I don't remember any bosses in Hollow Knight that were like placed in such a spot that I was like, every time I need to fight this guy, I need to survive the gauntlet of horror to like reach them. When I finish my next game, what will be after that? I don't know yet. It will be a surprise for all of us, including myself. I think I'll probably decide and announce it when we're closer to finishing something. But I don't think I'm close to finishing anything, because I think I'm probably not even halfway through Silksong, or at best I'm like halfway. But probably not even halfway, I think. Ghostwire, that could be an option. Like as a long play to replace a long play, right? Because we have like shorter games that we play in between. With a proper long play. You know what? I've been wanting to replay Ghost of Tsushima. That's a really good game. And I haven't played that in a while. I will actually be looking at the suggestion box by then. I try mixing in games from the suggestion box now and then. Oh my god, they're gay! Did you guys see that? They're gay books! Hold on. I didn't realize they were gay. Oh no, don't do that. Okay, thank you. That's scary. No, 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 other way. God damn it. I healed at the wrong moment there. Oh, this is fascinating. What a fascinating boss battle. Oh god. Okay, I killed one of them, I think. Phase 2. Phase 2. Okay, now they're faster. Okay, they're faster. That makes sense. Oh, they're gay. I feel so bad about killing them! Oh. Oh. Yeah, they're robots, I guess, but still. I feel so bad. I don't know if they can be gay. Do they even have a gender? They strike me as kind of genderless. They are gay in spirit, I guess. They just have gay vibes. Oh, damn it. No, but yes, I will be looking at... I'm like trying to do games out of the suggestion box, kind of like in between other stuff. Like the game we played the other day, the Queen of Mortentide, is that what it's called? That was one of the suggestion box games. I just try to, like, in between doing other games, I try to do some suggestion box games. There are quite a few games in the suggestion box, so, like... Sometimes it takes me a hot second. You guys are usually very kind and very patient, and that patience is appreciated. I am just doing this, like, for fun on the side. I am not a professional streamer. I cannot devote hours and hours each day to playing games, which would be the ideal circumstance, I'm not gonna lie, but... I don't know how you slide in Minecraft. But I think it was just a skill issue on their part, and you were just so good at the game, Johan. Damn it. At least you guys don't have to worry about the typical Sheza complaint during the boss battle with Clockwork. Oh, you're playing Blackjack? Never mind. The typical Sheza complaint that's like, when do I heal? When do I heal? Remember when you guys made fun of me for saying that? Because I never know when to heal. I feel like at least in that battle, it's very clear you can just heal. Because they tell you which way they're moving. So I'm assuming that as they get faster, it's going to be harder to, like, get the heal in there. I wonder if they have 3 phases, if they go even faster. That would be pretty cool. It is a very interesting like ID for a boss though. Because they never attack you. Like they're never attacking me directly. They're just moving across the screen, and for some reason it really gets you. They are still doing it in such a way that they are often like killing you. But I love them. Their music is so funky. To them. Oh, fuck. Okay, hold on. Oh, God. Okay, there we go. Now they're gonna go and they're gonna come back. They're gonna go faster. Oh, I guess they're getting like wind up like a toy. Like they go into their little thing and they get like wind up like a wind up toy. You see that? Damn it. Oh god. Okay. Okay, yeah. Interesting. Yeah, clockwork dancers. I mean, it makes sense, right? It makes sense. They're fun. I like them. I think this might be my favorite boss fight since Widow. So far, Widow has been my favorite boss fight in Silksong. I really like Widow for some reason. Damn it. I missed. Widow was a lot of fun. For me specifically. So they were my favorite. Widow has been my favorite boss, like some of the best music. I don't think Widow is my favorite boss team, but they had a really good boss team. And just like a really fun fight. But these guys are really up there, because I think this is such an interesting premise for a fight, and their music is really cute. And they're gay, which is always a bonus point. I really wonder if they only have two phases, because I kind of feel like they're going to. I feel like they're going to get me with a third phase. I don't know. I don't trust Silk. I don't trust Team Sherry. And I'm losing a lot of Geo here because I keep dying. But I also feel like I am getting better. I say and then instantly take like 5 million damage. That's okay. Never trust Team Sherry. I feel like I need to use my Silk Spear more. You are very bad at healing. I'm always bad at healing. I feel like I was bad at healing in Hollow Knight too. I feel like I drove you guys insane in Hollow Knight because I didn't always heal when you guys were telling me to. Like, when it was ideal to do so. Damn it, I was too quick. Why not just jump over these things? Because I'm practicing combat. Also, yes, jumping over them sometimes seems to not really do work as well as I hoped it would, but also I'm practicing my combat. Okay. Gay books, gay books, gay books. Okay. I feel extra guilty when if I hit them when they're like giving each other a hug. Oh. I feel like I shouldn't be hitting them when they're doing that. Okay. That was on me. Become homophobic, Shay. See there? I think that was a no-hit run. Did you see that? Nice. Ooh. No, but I believe you. Thank you. 1/4 of the way to redeeming game. What game are you gonna redeem, Johan? If you tell me now, I can already install it. It will be ready to go. Oh, never mind. Nice, 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 nice. You don't have to decide now. Okay. Yeah, okay, we're doing better than we were before because we're getting to the second phase quicker. Blackjack? You want me to play blackjack? Okay. Oh god. For some reason I didn't see that coming, even though I really should. Okay. Okay. The gay hug is perfect for healing purposes. The gay hug is when you heal. The gay hug is when you heal. Damn it, I got hit. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. I got so close. I feel like I got really close there. Live for the gamble. Oh, it's a game called Black Jacket. Gotcha. This fight took me like 2 tries because Inhan lost spoiling me. I actually, funny enough, I will say, so I've avoided most Silksong spoilers. I managed to really avoid like a lot of Silksong spoilers. So like in terms of story, I actually am genuinely playing blind. Like I don't really know where the story is going. I don't know what happens like story-wise. I got spoiled on a few like boss or enemy like designs just by seeing them in art. I wasn't spoiled on the fight itself, but just on the designs. And the bosses whose design I was spoiled on or like saw the most fan art of was obviously Lace, but Lace, I mean, I saw Lace. Oops. I was so busy talking to the shed I didn't see that guy. Obviously Lace doesn't really count because I feel like I saw Lace a lot in like promotional footage, so it wasn't really surprising that a lot of people were making fan art. But the other boss who already was spoiled for me is this one, is the Clockwork one. Because yeah, Lace was in the trailer, that's what I mean. But like I saw a lot of fan art of Lace afterwards as well. But the only boss that was really spoiled for me in the sense that it was like a boss I knew the complete design of because I saw it in fan art, it was this one, the Clockwork one. And I already knew it was going to be a double boss, like a boss that's like two enemies, because everybody was drawing them being gay together. I didn't know the boss fight worked like this, like with the like movement thing, so that's still a fun surprise. I was spoiled with everything except the story. I feel like that's still good. Like the story is the one that I wanted to avoid the most. Getting spoiled on like a boss design doesn't really matter to me because it's not going to like diminish my pleasure playing the boss, you know? Like knowing what these guys looked like and that they were like a dual boss, like a 2-character boss, doesn't diminish my my enjoyment of this fight. But I had seen this guy around a lot because a lot of people were making fan art of them. And it was always very gay fan art. Nope. I made the wrong move. Yeah, exactly. It's still fun fighting the bosses, even if you know what they look like. In a way, it kind of reminds me of the Mantis from Hollow Knight. There's something about the way that they move, which is almost similar in a way. Should I DM Bug Boy without context and just DM like gay bugs? Gay robot bugs. Then he'll know what boss fight I'm doing. I hate the way the music like stops. The Mantis fight is one of my favorites from Hollow Knight. Mantis Lords are one of my favorite boss fights from Hollow Knight. I think it's so good. So much fun. Oh. Okay. Fuck. Once you... so the thing that makes this boss tricky and is that like... there's like a rhythm to the way they move. Especially when they go faster. It'd be funny if there was a way to just outlast them, like if you don't touch them. Oh, but I was just gonna DM you gay robot books as a joke. Oh, Dumbo is no longer homophobic, that's cool. Okay. Have fun with D&D. I'm actually doing pretty good against this boss, I think. Like, I'm not winning, but like, I'm doing pretty good. I got into the second phase and everything. I feel guilty every time you persist through the first phase and you get that bit where you hit them and the music just like stops very abruptly. It makes me feel so bad. I just feel bad, like I'm interrupting their dance. And I feel so guilty. Okay. Well, this is because Bug Boy came in here and is watching. That's why I suck so bad suddenly. Bug Boy ruined my groove. So true. Try other words to see if Odomo is homophobic or not. No, don't say slurs in chat. I'm so serious right now. I buried that, I buried that. I feel so proud. Odomot is now pro MILFs, I guess. Happy Pride, everyone. Don't give Onomet my honor. Okay, sorry. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I would never give Automot your honor. God, the way they hold each other makes me so sad. Because I know I'm killing them, like I'm actively murdering these guys, and it makes me so sad that I am doing that. Streamer is doing a boss fight, so you can say what you want in the chat. Oh no, you mean the 5 days? I thought you were saying you hope I'm busy so I don't notice that you guys are saying slurs. Hold on, I need to scratch my ear. I don't know. I don't trust you guys. Later in the year, I'm leaving for 5 days with no phone, so I may lose my streak. Well, you can just watch the VODs, I guess. Well, no, you don't have a phone either, and it needs to be within 24 hours. Yep. I guess you're screwed, I'm not gonna lie. Just remember that, like, ultimately streak is pretty meaningless. Like, I get that you guys enjoy maintaining your streak, but it's a meaningless recommendation, guys. Bot! Bot, get their ass! Get their ass! Kill it. There we go. It gives us more points, so it's not meaningless. Okay, fair enough. The problem really is that once you like fall out of the rhythm of fighting against these guys, there's like a certain rhythm to the way they move, especially in the second phase when they're going faster. And as soon as you like fall out of that rhythm by being hit once, I always get hit, like killed by the first guy once I like die in the... Like it's a tradition. I die in the cockfight and then I go up here and then the first guy kills me and I lose all my money. And then I can actually do this run. They're just generated names probably to appear like real people. To make it sure that, to make it so they don't appear like they're bots. There we go. Can I rant about something random from a TV show I'm watching with my mom? I say that as if I need permission to do that. This is called a segue. This is what the professional streamers call a segue. Let me rant about something that I'm watching with my mom. So I'm watching this show with my mom, right? And before I watched it, I was looking it up on Wikipedia because we wanted to know. I'll tell you. It's called The Cleaning Lady. It's really good. I'll tell you what it's about in a second. But what I need you to know is that when I looked up the show, because we wanted to know how many episodes it was, how many seasons and that kind of stuff, we saw that like I was like skimming the Wikipedia page and it was like it's 4 seasons. Every season is pretty short. Like every season is only about like 12 episodes, so it's not that long. And then it was like, yeah, the first season got like really good reviews, and then the second, the third, and the fourth season they got like decent reviews, not like amazing, but also not bad reviews. But people were like, there's a big plot hole in this show. And so let me tell you what the premise of the show is. So the premise of the show, it's called The Cleaning Lady. It's about a woman who's originally from the Philippines, but she is in Las Vegas because her son, her like 8-year-old son, has a very rare disease, and they did not have the treatment they needed for him back in the Philippines. So she came to Las Vegas, America, with a medical license, a medical visa, because they have like the hospital there has like in this case it makes sense because it is like a very specific disease, like a very rare disease, and very specifically like the doctor who works in that hospital knows how to like help her son and stuff. So she just goes where that doctor is, which happens to be like the hospital in Las Vegas in the USA. And she's there, like she came on like a medical visa, but the visa expired and she didn't leave the country. So she's technically currently like in the country illegally, which is like a point of tension because it means that she has to be very careful about that. America does hate that. And her job, so actually back in the Philippines, she was a surgeon. She has medical license and everything, so she's very smart. She's very capable. Very cool female character. Yeah, obviously she can't work as a surgeon while she's illegally in the United States. So she's working as a cleaning lady. So she's like cleaning stuff. Together with her sister migrated to America legally and is working as a cleaning lady there. So she like is living with her sister and she's like also cleaning in like working on the down low illegally basically as a cleaning lady while she's pursuing treatment for her son. And then they're cleaning at like this kind of shady nightclub type situation, and she witnesses, because Las Vegas is full of like gangs and organized crime, she witnesses like a deal between two criminals that goes sideways, and one of the criminals shoots the other guy, and she witnesses that on accident, and the criminal notices her before she can get the heck out of there, and is like about to kill her because she's a witness, and she's like, you need to get rid of this corpse because like this is evidence, your DNA is all over this place, you need to get rid of this corpse. How about you don't kill me, and in exchange, like I'm a cleaning lady, I know how to clean, and I'm a surgeon, so I'm good with gore, I'm not squeamish, I know how to get rid of a body. Let me like help you do this whole cleaning thing of the crime scene, and then you don't kill me. And the criminal's like, sure, like kind of reluctantly, but he wants to see if she can manage, and she does. She manages to like do it. And what happens is that she then accidentally obviously becomes like the go-to guy for that criminal. The criminal starts like calling her whenever she like, you know, whenever she whenever he like gets corpses, or like there's like he does crime, like very bloody bullshit that he does. There's like organ trade going on. There's like some really fucked up stuff that happens in that show. And the criminal's like, you need money because your son's treatment is very, very expensive. And you can't really get money legally because you're in the country illegally. So how about like you and I work together, and I do all this criminal shit and you help me make sure the police doesn't catch me. Which is honestly, it's a really fun premise of a show, but it gets even funnier because there's like, yeah, it is a bit like the crime scene cleaner. Very much the same vibe. And it gets even funnier because, so, like, the criminal is a dude, and obviously they kind of get, like, this sexual tension going on, even though the criminal has a girlfriend. And then it gets, like, even funnier because there's, like, this cop who does realize that she might be in cahoots, and he's like, she looks like she could be the weak link, basically. So he starts approaching her and being like, how about you double spy for me, and you like feed me information on the criminal, and you feed like the criminal's information on me, and like it becomes this entire web of intrigue. And in essence, she is playing and gaslighting both these men because she is so fucking iconic, and like both of the men are completely like, they have the hots for her, they are so down bad for her. Both of them have kissed her already, like we are in season 2. Both of them have kissed her at some point. And she doesn't give a shit. She's only here for her son. She is only here to get the treatment that she needs for her son. And she was able to get him like a part of the treatment. And there's like all this other stuff going on. And she's full on like dealing drugs now. She's like getting drugs because she's a surgeon. She knows a lot about medicine. So she like set up this whole scheme where she gets drugs from other countries and they sell them and stuff. And she's really fascinating because she is like, she doesn't like murder. She will, like, CPR a criminal if she has to. Even a bad guy. Even a, like, objectively bad person, she will give CPR because she is a doctor at the end of the day and she doesn't want to murder people. But she's kind of the type of character where she's very smart, she's very cutthroat if she needs to be. And she will do anything for herself and her son and her sister and her nieces and nephews, like her sister's kids. It's really good, actually. It's really fascinating. It's a good show, but here's what the plot twist, not the plot twist. She is a morally grey woman. And here's what the plot twist is, actually. Not the plot twist, but like the thing that I saw on the Wikipedia page, which is why I started this story. The Wikipedia page was like, there's a plot hole in this show, right? The plot hole that Wikipedia apparently says is in this show, that some people have apparently said is in this show, is that like, why at the end of season 1, she gets the medical treatment for her son. And everybody on the Wikipedia page is like, why did she not go back to the Philippines? Like, she got the medical treatment for her son at the end of season 1. So there's no reason for her to be in Las Vegas anymore. She should have just gone back. And it's like, okay, so you're stupid. Oh, hold on, I need to... I'm so itchy today. I think a mosquito got me. It's like, it's so stupid because the show gives you not even the show doesn't even give you one reason why she wouldn't go back to the Philippines. It gives you like 5 reasons. Like, first of all, her sister and her niece and nephews are in Las Vegas, and she has no family back in the Philippines except for her her abusive husband, who she's on the run from, and who she literally says on the show that she can't divorce him in the Philippines because the Philippines, like, you're not allowed to divorce, because it's like, especially women aren't allowed to get divorced in the Philippines because it's a pretty conservative country. So, like, why would she just go back to her abusive husband, who is a total jackass, in a country where she can't divorce him and where she doesn't have any family? Like, why would she do that? That doesn't make sense. Second of all, like, her son isn't even totally better. He got, like, the treatment he needed, which was, like, the main thing that they needed to get for him in season 1, including like a liver transplant, but he is still sick. He still has a poor immune system. He still needs medicines, and he still needs to go to the doctor constantly, which he does in Las Vegas because that's where they have the specialists. Why would she like take him back to the Philippines where they don't know how to do the rest of his treatment? Like, yes, the like the main thing, the main treatment has been done, but like he's not magically cured. It's not like, oh well, he's totally fixed now. He still has this like immune disease. It's going to affect him for the rest of his life. Obviously, she wants to be where the treatment is, and not just like take him back and then 2 months later, if he gets sicker again, she'll have to sneak into the USA a second time. That doesn't make any sense. And honestly, to be quite frank, like, what is she supposed to do? Like, leaving the country when you're illegally in the country could get you arrested. She can't, it would be pretty hard for her to, like, just take a plane. Because to take a plane, you need to have, like, a passport and all those things. And I don't know. It's just stupid. I don't know why I wanted to rant about that, but I did. And I had to do it in the middle of that fucking boss fight for some reason. I like how sometimes you can just stand still to avoid that one. Gay books, gay books, gay books, gay books, gay books, gay books. We love gay books. Yes, ask your question, and it shall be answered. Hopefully. I'll do my best to answer it at least. Damn it, I didn't shimp in time. It's okay. Oh! Phase 3! Phase 3! Watch me call it. Watch me call that they have a phase 3. See? 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 I want money. Of course I did. Of course I called it. Oh god, they're so fast now. Please tell me they still do the gate hooks. Damn it. God damn it. I called it. I called it. Here's where the coordination goes. It's just a rhythm. You have to find a rhythm. There's like a rhythm to each phase of their battle, I feel. And once you find that rhythm, it's like a dance, actually, in a really fun way. It's like you have to find the same rhythm that they are moving on. And once you get the hang of that, it's not that hard of a boss fight, but it is really fun. My question has to be. Hold on. I was still back reading chat. I don't read during boss fights. What's my favorite genre of movies and show? Well, there's two different answers for that. In terms of movies, I like horror movies, and I like some like action and fantasy type movies and comedies. I even indulge in the romantic comedy once in a while. I think a good romantic comedy can be very underrated. God damn it. I think like basically every genre of movie is something I like, except like with the only exception of like sometimes science fiction. I'm not always big on science fiction. It kind of depends on the premise or the vibe of the science fiction. It's really hit or miss for me. And then the only other type of movie I don't like to watch is like real life drama movies. Like movies that are about like bad or dramatic things happening that are realistic. An example is like movies about like earthquakes, but like not... I like a movie that's about an earthquake that's like stupid or unrealistic, like Independence Day, but not like the realistic ones that are just like documentaries. They just make me sad. Yes, disaster movies. But disaster movies are different than dramatic movies about real life disasters. Like, dramatic movies about real life disaster are like... about like I forgot what the name is of that one movie, but my mom took me to watch it in the fucking movie theater. It's The Impossible. The Impossible is like a movie about an actual tsunami that happened. San Andreas is unrealistic. Yes, it's silly. Or like 2012, Independence Day, Geostorm. Like the ones that are like entire cities are like blowing up or like collapsing. Or there's like a tsunami that's like as big as like a fucking Empire State Building and it's like destroying everything. And the main character is like running through the street and somehow always manages to outrun the fucking tsunami for some reason. While like a movie like The Impossible, that's just like it's an actual tsunami that happened and they made a movie about that. And it's like, it's very grounded, it's realistic, it's like actually based on what happened. And like, it's not a bad movie. I went to watch it in the movie theater because my mom wanted to. And it's like, it's a very well done movie, but it's just depressing to me. The entire coastline. Exactly, Johan gets me. In terms of series, I tend to watch a lot of series with my mom. Like, we watch TV together a lot. We are big shilling during the evening. And my mom doesn't like watching... my mom is the opposite from me, in that she doesn't like to watch a lot of unrealistic stuff. Like, she doesn't really like science fiction, she doesn't like fantasy... She has watched some stuff that has like fantasy elements and enjoyed it, but overall she likes more like grounded things. So when I'm watching TV like shows, I'm usually watching like procedural ones, with which I mean like Grey's Anatomy. Stuff like medical procedurals like The Pitt and Grey's Anatomy, police procedurals like NCIS. Or The Cleaning Lady, like, it's a bit more like, extreme, but it's still, like, there's no fantasy elements in this movie. In this show, I mean. And if I'm alone, I watch a lot of anime, though. To be fair, I haven't watched anime in a while. Damn it. Yeah, I need to watch Funny Toss. I really need to watch Funny Toss, honestly. I don't know what it is with my brain, and it hasn't been in an anime mood. What anime were you watching? It hasn't been in an anime mood, and it hasn't been in a danme mood either, which is terrible because I bought a bunch of danme, and now they're just like gathering dust. Even though I really want to read them. Oh god, damn it. Yeah, I feel like what's that one about? Because it sounds familiar to me, but I can't place it. So give me a brief synopsis and I'll see if I can recognize it. You'll have to be more specific than romance. There's a lot of romance anime. Johan, that doesn't narrow it down at all. I feel like that's like 80% of the romance anime. That's so funny. Have I opened the shortcut yet? Apparently I haven't. Well, I'm down here. Might as well, right? I love you, Johan, but that's so very, very funny. Well, hold on. You know what? I'll just Google it. How do you write that? Horiyama? Let me just Google it. It's cool. A romance anime with a brown-haired girl and a black-haired guy in a school. That's like, that doesn't feel like it narrows it down at all. Oh, I have seen these guys around. Okay. Oh, it's not a super recent anime. It's 2021. I like the guy. He has a cool design. It looks cute. Let's see. The story focuses on the growing relationship between two high school students, Izumi and Kyoko, both of which are completely different people outside of school. Despite his bookish attack appearance, not book smart and stereotypical bad boy with many piercings and tattoos. Meanwhile, he has a family-loving character. Oh, I see. Well, it's a pretty short manga too. It's 17 volumes. Well, 16 volumes even. Get Backers. It's definitely Get Backers. That's not a romance anime, I'm joking. I don't often go for romance anime, but the few I've watched, like I go more for like either the like more typical actiony shonen anime or like the really out there ones. The ones with really weird stories, like School Life. But I know My Little Monster. My Little Monster is very much up your alley. Running out of anime. Watch My Little Monster. There you go. Do you want romance anime or what kind of anime do you want to watch? Anything that's not those RPG isekai anime? Okay, that's fair. Vanitas no Karte is really good. I've watched like 2 or 3 episodes of that. I think 2 actually, just 2. But it is really good. 91 Days is pretty banging, that's true. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, but that's like the most basic bitch recommendation. If you for some reason have not watched Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, just do it. Like it's good. It's good. Like people will say like any anime is overhyped when enough people are talking about it, but MOP is just genuinely that good. Oh, I forgot that you aren't allowed to stand under them while they hook. Like, Full Metal Alchemist, I will fully say is an anime that, like, deserves the hype. You know what I mean? Well, then watch that. I feel guilty if I hit them while they're hugging, but sometimes it just turns out that way. Like, some stuff is popular for a reason. Exactly. And, like, like I said, like, it deserves the hype. It's just very, very good. If you want something that's, like, more slice of lifey and low-key, but still has some pretty actiony parts, Natsume's Book of Friends is really good. It's more low-key, but it's really, really nice. Really chill. Okay, third phase again. Natsume's Book of Friends is really underrated, actually. I don't see enough people talk about that one. Damn it. I was gonna jump over that one. I feel like I can do it. I feel like I'm like a few tries away from defeating these bosses. I feel like I'm getting really close. I don't know if I'm... Hello. I don't know if that's accurate, but I feel like I'm getting really close. Unless they have a secret fourth phase, that would be kind of... That would go kind of hard. Johan, why are your cats like this? I'm so concerned. Normal cat behavior to BH. I mean, fair enough. Maybe if I defeat the boss, I'll reward myself by getting a little snack. How would we feel about that? How would we feel about dangling a snack in front of myself to reward me for defeating the boss? Specifically one that's always hyper. I mean, fair enough. There we go. I don't feel like fighting that last guy. I don't even know I don't know if I have snacks. I probably have at least like some ice, some ice cream. Noodle for dinner, delicious. You got to finish comment on your fic. Damn it. I hope that I could be in the like close enough to the wall there to avoid being hit. I feel so guilty. I feel so guilty for interrupting their little song. Poop. They wrote, please make another one, poop. That's insane. Why? I got so distracted by the poop I can't even fight this boss anymore. What? They wrote, please write another one, poop. I don't know why you wasted money on money, but like points on that. Okay. But you wanted to, that's fair. Why did they write poop? I don't know. Typo maybe? I don't know. That's all I can think of. Okay. Come on. Oh, come on! I felt like I was so close. I felt like I was so close. I agree, it is a little sad. There you go. Damn, your internet really hates you today, huh? There we go. You know, I got a comment on my fic that was like, are you ever going to update this again? And I was fully prepared to make fun of it. Not fun of it, but I was fully prepared to like jokingly, lightheartedly complain to my friends and be like, oh my god, look at this guy being impatient. Because these days, it's very common for people to like get really impatient about fanfics. One of my friends had a fanfic that they didn't upload in 1 month. Like, it took them 30 days. They hadn't uploaded the fic in like 30 days, which is not that much. And people were already like commenting and like putting in their bookmarks like, maybe this is abandoned and stuff. It's like, bro, it's been a month. People have like jobs and education and families and lives. A month is not that long for a fanfic to go unupdated. But this person, they commented like, are you ever going to update this? And I was prepared to laugh at them, but then I looked at when I last updated that specific fic, and it was October 2025. And I was like, okay, you get a pass. I think once it's been like half a year, 6 months, people get to not to complain. People don't need to be rude. And I also think there's plenty of fics that still update after 6 months or more. Especially mine, because sometimes I get distracted by other fanfics. And then I just go back to the ones I updated before. So like 6 months, it's not like impossible. But it is long enough that I'm like, okay, you're allowed to make a comment about that. I forgive you. But I've had fics that like haven't uploaded for 9 or 10 months and then get an upload. So you never know. You never know. For me, it's because like if somebody hasn't uploaded a fic in like 9 months or 6 months, and they also haven't uploaded anything else, I think it's reasonable to like be worried that the fic is abandoned. But if, in my case, I'm like, if you see that I'm like consequently, is that a word? It's not. If you see that I'm pretty frequently uploading fanfic, other fanfic on the profile, my assumption would be that like, you know what I mean? I can't talk while I'm fighting this boss, but you know what I mean. If somebody hasn't uploaded in 6 months, but they have been like uploading other fics on the same profile, my assumption is that they got distracted by other projects. My assumption is that like their muse got distracted by other projects, and that's fine. Okay. I like how I can't hit them while they're doing that. Damn it, I picked a bad time to try and heal there. Bad time to try and heal. That's okay. I feel like we can do it. I do think it's pretty funny that this stream is just like almost nothing except for this boss fight. And I hope it's not too boring for you guys. But sometimes that's just how it be. Yeah, I usually don't consider a fic abandoned until the author says it is. Yay, you guys are really sweet. Like, unless the author specifically says, like, oh, this fic is, like, abandoned, I'm not working on it anymore, just, like... I usually don't really consider a fic abandoned. Even if it hasn't been updated for years, though, if it hasn't been updated for years, I will probably, in the back of my mind, just be like, there is a pretty good chance that this is never updating again and the author just hasn't declared it abandoned. But you know what I mean? You never know. And you never know when the music comes back. And I sometimes read my old fanfics and I'm just like, oh yeah, like I still like the concept. So like, you never know. Maybe at some point I just like, I get that itch again. And I want to write what happens next. Yeah, Fig has updated after literal years before. That's why I don't clean my, like, subscription list. People are like, oh, I go through, like, my list of fanfics or authors I follow. And I see if there's, like, any that hasn't updated in, like, a long while. And I unfollow them. It's like, why? Like, I don't see the point. Because it's not like it's taking up space, you know what I mean? It's not like it's physically taking up space for you to be subscribed to this fic. There you go. No hit first phase. Did you guys see that? No hit first phase. Damn it, and then I immediately buckled. And then I immediately buckle. And I immediately buckle. It's because I was bragging. It's because I was bragging. The universe punishes me swiftly. I am so sick of these guys. I will say, like, for somebody who doesn't play a ton of roguelikes, I will say I'm not immune. I'm not immune to, like, the progression of steadily getting better in a game. Hi, Sparky Dog. And just getting better at fighting these guys is already very satisfying. Considering how often I die in Silksong, would this be a roguelike? Discuss. We're gonna discuss the theoretical definition of video games. Come back here. Considering you don't lose everything. I lose everything when I die twice. That has happened often enough. Whoop. Welcome back, Johan. Oh god, that was a rookie mistake. Rookie mistake on the first move. Rookie mistake again. Why am I playing worse when there's people? There's new people watching and I get nervous. It's Hornet. It's Hornet's fault. When in doubt, blame Hornet. It's fine. I should probably recall my tools, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, there we go. Second phase. Yeah, I forgot. That's probably not a bad idea. Oh, I got a notification, but I don't know what it was, so we'll have to check in a moment. There we go. Ooh, that was bad timing on my part. It's okay, we can save it. We can save it. I believe in us. I believe in our ability. Oh, thank you for the follow. I believe in our ability to save it. You got so annoyed by this boss you had to leave. Me out loud. You got so annoyed by this voice that you had to leave. How do I... Okay. No, I don't know. I lost all my money again. Rock. Oh, Silksong experts of the world. What's a good way for me to make sure I like replenish my tools? Because I feel like I'm always running out of them. And especially here because I end up using them on these guys instead of saving them for the boss. Do I just need to go and kill a bunch of guys? Is that the advice? Yo. Welcome to Twitch. There's a lot of cool people on here. Lots of people who are way cooler than I am. But we appreciate your attendance. Get shard bundles. Okay. Now imagine that I am a dumbass. And I do not know what shard bundles are. Well, I do know what they are, but how to get them. What would you then tell me? If I was a dumbass and I didn't know. Which is not... It's obviously not the case, but just, you know. I got some shards now, and I should probably just, like, heal right now. Oh, Belhard. Okay, thank you. My money is back at where the bosses are, so... I should probably go and get the money, though. Ow. 80 per bundle. That's not too expensive. Not cheap either. Drink. How long do I think stream will be? I don't know yet. Definitely like an hour or so more. I started pretty early today. I saw that happen and I just watched it happen like an idiot. Aha, I see we encourage safe scumming. I respect it. I might also be able to just do this. Hold on. There we go. Did all these guys respawn? No, I don't think they did. I guess it still counts as being dead. Let's go to Belhard real quick. Hi. Don't mind me. There's no bell station in here. I don't know why I went in here as if there was going to be a bell station. There's a tube here, I think. Yeah. Up here? You're smarter than you seem then, my apologies. Don't get used to it. Why did I... Oh, never mind. For some reason I thought I clicked Terminus even though I didn't. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. My sweetheart, my beloved, the bell beast. My little guy. My snickerdoodle, one might say. I wish we could, like, beat it. I don't know why that would be... I don't know why that would be in the game, but I just feel like that should be a possibility. Okay, let me quickly check if there's any new quests while we're here. Oh, there are. Well, I don't... 400? No. You're not getting my money. That's like half my money. You're not getting that right now. I do want to give the bellboy treats. Need help, quick. My brother Pill is gone missing. Finished somewhere in Greymore. Please go help me find him. That's awkward. Grand Hunt. Oh, Beastfly, raging through the scorching wild lines below. May you hinder good pilgrimage no longer. May you be struck down by a holy fury. Okay, why not? I'm not gonna give them my money right now, though. Let's see. Ooh, I want this. Is this the one that makes me heal faster and... more? Card bundle. As I deserve. I wonder if I should just grind 80, Should I just try to grind a few, shards so that... Hi, guys. So that I can buy that other thing as well, because I kind of want that. Heal more, but extends the time. I wonder if that's worth it. Yes, go do that and I can go piss. You have such a way with words. Okay. Let's see if I can find some things to kill. It's also helpful to get some more shards. Oh, this is the thing. I don't need to be in here. Whatever. Whatever, I don't want to fight these guys. Let me out of here. Poor Bookboy. Bookboy was really sad he had to miss the book stream. He loves book streams. He'll be back. There we go. He is a book after all. That is so true. He is a book, and that means that, the book. What the fuck is this? Oh, is that, That's another thing that I don't want to do right now, actually. Oh, fuck! I forgot about this guy! I forgot that this guy is here. Oh god, I accidentally ran into a boss battle. That's so funny. That's so fucking funny. Well, that was stupid. I hate this guy. He's so hard to hit. Oh wait, could I run away from him? I forgot. Did I try? I don't want to fight him. I don't want to fight him. I feel like anybody who is in this stream who is scared of furries is automatically a hypocrite, considering my character is like some kind of... My Sona is like some kind of abomination. Shape-shifting creature. I don't want to fight Morwing. Fuck Morwing, honestly. I don't like that boss. He pisses me off. Do I have enough money to... No, I don't. Obviously, I don't. I wish I could kill this guy. I need money. I'm a bad person. I can kill you. Unlike the other guy, you're evil. Oh god, I forgot about the flies. That's okay. Is there anything here that's actually going to give me money and not just... There you go. There we go. Please respawn. They haven't respawned yet. Of course they haven't. Why would they? Why would this game ever be nice to me for even 3 seconds? Nope. It is a Silk issue. My entire experience with this game can be summed up as a Silk issue. I want to know if there's anybody in the chat right now who thinks that Silksong is easier than Hollow Knight. I need to prove a point. You gotta be careful with spoilers, though. I like tips and tricks. I appreciate tips and tricks, but be careful. We actually managed to and with we I mean I don't know why I'm speaking in the royal plural here, but I actually managed to completely go into this game blind. So we're doing a blind playthrough, so be careful for spoilers. Tips or tricks, on the other hand, always appreciated. Okay. Don't do that. I think Silksong is easier than the Pantheons. Well, yeah, okay, sure, but the Pantheons don't count. We have an ongoing debate here between some people who say that Silksong is easier and some people who say that Hollow Knight is easier. So when there's new people in the chat, I always want to ask. The Pantheons don't count because they're like, I mean the main game. The game that the most average player is going to play. I feel like the Pantheons are like a challenge for hardcore gamers almost. They are main game now. But they're hard in their own way. That seems to be the most logical answer. Okay, I need like 4 more money. Thank you. Knight's movements feels... The knight's movements are stiffer. And, you know, the thing is that I was talking about this the other day with somebody, and I think that's the reason why it's actually easier for me, because I feel like Hornet's fluid movements are harder for me to get used to. Parkour goes to Hollow Knight, combat goes to Skunk. Skunk. Well, now I don't have any money left for my shard bundles, but... I did get some shards. Extends the act of binding, but increases healing effect. It's a blue one. What do I currently have on blue? Ooh, the poison one. And the warding bell. I think maybe I want multi-bind over the bell for now. Okay, let's head back up. Multi-bind. I like the idea of multi-bind. I was using the bell one because it makes sense that you want to be protected while you're healing, but I feel like the strat is to oops. The strat is to heal in a way that you're not going to get hit anyway. If you time your healing correctly during boss fights, and even during normal fights, and you're not going to get hit, right? We got 2 new shatters at aimbots in one stream. We're popping off, we're going viral. Exactly, Silver, exactly. That's exactly what I mean. Like, if you get into the rhythm of a boss's attacks, I feel like it's pretty easy to heal in a way that doesn't get you hit. So we'll see if we like multi-bind. Yeah. We could actually grind until we have enough to get our sparks. Why did I call sparks? Shards. Thank you. Thank you for the money. Mew heals as soon as I get hit, hoping iframes will carry. Sparks. Is your nickname Sparky or Dog? Sorry, that's really stupid. I don't know why I thought that was way funnier in my head than it actually was saying it out loud. No. My father is Mr. Dog. Call me Sparky. Is it almost EP time? It's like 11 PM for you, I think. Actually, I don't think I know that. Okay, let's get those shards. 2 AM. Oof. Woofy. I tend to Sparky is my name and my son is the dog. Little dog for the friends. I tend to shorten people's names to I Oh, you're in the same time zone as me then, Sparky. I'm also in, it's also close to 11 p.m. for me. I tend to shorten people's nickname to the, like, first word, I guess, that I can catch in there. So the instinct is to be like Silver and Sparky. Okay. Oh, there's an N. Fair enough. Silvern. I don't have a second monitor. So my chat is on like a tiny little, it's like on my phone that I have propped up next to my screen. So sometimes the chat is a little small for me to read. And I thought your name, said Silver Crow, so that's why I was shortening it to Silver, because that makes sense to me. Oh my god, look at these beautiful tools. Look at those beautiful tools. No, that's probably a meeting and not a you thing. Like I said, I don't have a second monitor or a professional setup or anything. I have my chat on my phone. In a small little corner of the— I went the wrong way. In a small little corner next to my monitor. So I'm basically doing this on hard mode. Reading chat on hard mode. Home stream setup, yeah. Casual streamer setup. We're just here to have fun. Okay, I believe in us. I believe that today is going to be the day. That it's all going to come back to you. And I just immediately aged myself 5 million years with that reference, but that's okay. I do like the running upwards attack. It's like my emotional support attack at this point. I like doing that one. Okay. No hits, no hits. Can we make it to the boss chamber on no hits? That would be the real... Nope, I immediately jinxed myself. Immediately jinxed myself. I am on that fight. I am on the gay robot box. My beloveds. I don't know if they have a gender because they're robots, but they are gay in my heart. I will find out if they have a gender. That's so ominous. Damn it. I didn't jump in time. That's okay. I feel so bad. I feel so bad. I feel so bad about hurting them. kill me with their Gale off. Oh, I didn't even get on the bench! I'm such a loser. I'm such a loser. I forgot to bench. There's lore there. I'm intrigued. Color me intrigued. Thank you for the follow, Silvern. Lore hats, lock in. Wallet for the shot playstyle. I don't know what that means, and I'm scared to ask. I'll pretend it's a compliment. This channel is perfect. This channel is perfect if you like watching people who can't play video games play video games. Try to focus on killing one of them. That's, you know, that's not bad advice. I will say, I think it's pretty hard to follow which one is which. I always mix them up. I find it very hard to know which one is which because they're moving like that. I wonder if that's feasible to like keep track of one of them. And Zeke probably just stepped away for a bit, I'm not gonna lie. And they went to the toilet. Maybe they're making a snack. Oh, never mind. They're right there. I'm old and washed up. Can somebody Google shut for me and explain it to me in the chat? I'm joking. Loser. Oh, yeah. Okay. In that case, you're on the right address / affectionate. Okay. Thanks for the clarification. You're at the right place. Aside from Silksong, I am Unk. I am Unk. This is objectively true. Outside of Silksong, the main Let's Plays, like long plays we're doing right now, are Celeste and Subnautica. So if you want to see some truly abysmal gameplay, stick around. Stick around for me struggling through Celeste blind. It's not having a great time, but I've been promised there's some queer stuff in it, so we gotta power through. And Subnautica, actually Subnautica's been going really good, actually. I'm very happy with Subnautica. Terrifying, but it's been fun. Ultra Kill. I haven't played Ultra Kill yet, so we do have a suggestion box where people can suggest games, and I'm like 99% sure that Ultra Kill is in there. No. I don't like using tools on them, it makes me feel guilty. I'm joking. I'm joking. The true Shayza experience is just like forgetting. The true Shayza experience is me forgetting I have tools. I'm afraid you're just going to have to yell at me to use my tools constantly and then still take peace with the fact I'll forget. That's kind of how we roll over here. There we go. Okay, well, that's fine. That's fine. Why am I playing badly now? There we go. Just for you, I use tools. Well, I could have used my fucking thing there. Meow. I feel like I'm playing worse because there's new people here. It's like how your parents pull out the family album when you bring somebody home for the first time. That's basically what's happening. There's like 2 new shatters, and I get so excited that I start throwing. I don't want people to accidentally think I'm good at games. Oh, that's another common Shayza complaint. I forget when to heal. I forget that I'm supposed to heal. Hey, I do want it on the record. I played all of Hollow Knight and I made it through. I made it through all of Hollow Knight. I fought the Radiants. So clearly I can, if I have enough patience, I can do something right. I think I did Pantheon 1, 2, and 3. Did I do 3? I think I did 3. I did all the Trial of the Fool and all the trial stuff. I didn't do like the final Pantheon. I didn't hate myself enough to do that. The power of stubbornness. I have my beloved sibling, Bug Boy, who is a great who is a great Hollow Knight and Silksong enthusiast, and is often here in the stream. But he's playing D&D right now, so that's why he's not here. But he's done, like, he 100%ed Hollow Knight, and he has done like the Pantheon, the final Pantheon, like, what's it called? The one where you can't be even hit once. I forgot what that game mode is called in Hollow Knight, but he's done some stuff like that, and I'm just like, what? How? How do you even do that? Steel Soul, that's what it's called, right? Is it called Steel Soul? I think it's called Steel Soul. When you do the thing in Hollow Knight where if you get hit even once you die. Yeah, he's cracked at the craft. And apparently that's not a genetic thing. I think I'm proof of that. Look at me using my tools, just for you guys. There we go. You should do Pantheon forward all bindings. Why? Why? Why would I ever do that? Like, give me one good reason. Aside from, like, being a masochist. Okay, there we go. Damn it. Okay. Oh, hi, Sal. You came just in time for gay bugs. Okay, okay, hold on. I hate this face. It's so... Oops, I didn't. Fuck. I picked the worst fucking time to heal there. Can you please hug again? Fuck. Sorry. I'm not supposed to say fuck so often, but I do. Is Sal scared of gay bugs? Sal homophobic? Everybody point and laugh. Sal homophobic real? Homophobic in the... I was going to say homophobic in the homo stream, but that sounds weird. And I don't think I want to say that. Tagging on Twitch, tagging your streams on Twitch is like trying to scare away the normies. It's like, how do I tag my stream on Twitch? Hashtag neurodivergent, hashtag non-binary, hashtag queer. Like, how many tags can I add to indicate that I I do not want the gamer bros here, the gamer bros / nag. Only the gamer bros / balls. Oopsie. I hate when I overestimate how quick that attack is going to fade. Only the good taste gang allowed. I don't know who was here the other day, but somebody came into the stream and they said hi, and we said hi to them, and then they didn't type anymore, they didn't chat anymore, which was fine. And then an hour later, I thought they left because, like, I thought they either were lurking, which is valid, or maybe they left, which is also valid. But, like, they came in, they said hi, and then, like, an hour later, they were like, do you happen to be neurodivergent? And I felt like they had, like, studied me for an hour and were like, yeah, this is an assessment I can make. And I was like, I am. Did the tag betray it, or did my behavior betray it? And they never answered. So I guess we'll never know. Did my neurodivergent swag entertain you? Tell me, what tipped you off? The fact that I paused the stream during the middle of a boss fight to talk about fanfiction I've been writing? Or the fact that I can't heal. I get too distracted to heal, which I feel is also, like, a nerve. That's a neurodivergent nerve. What was our user? I don't know. Do you think I remember? Do you think I keep track? Like a hit list? No. No. Johan, you are... I love you so much, but also you are so, like, obsessed with people who don't talk for, like, 3 minutes, and you're like, did they die? Are they gone? Sometimes people just leave streams on in background, bestie. Or sometimes they're just not in the chat active because they're busy or they're doing something. I think it's sweet. I think it's sweet that you apparently you get worried about people if they're not actively shedding. But also I think it's pretty... Ooh, fuck. I think it's pretty notorious that people might just be doing stuff. Ow. Like, take Sal, for example. Sal came in to call these guys gay and then didn't talk anymore, and I think that's wonderful. And it makes sense, because is there anything else that needs to be said about these guys? Honestly. When you think about it. Absolutely not. God damn it. Oh, I think I read that. I think I read that tip somewhere, and I was using it in another boss battle, and then I completely forgot about it. So thanks. It wasn't Widow. It was what was the one called that is like at the end of the staircase? Final Judge or something like that. I think that's the one where I was using that advice. What happened to Bugboy? Bugboy is playing D&D. I like how we're playing Silksong and everybody gets worried about Bugboy. Because why would Bugboy not be here during Bug stream? That's amazing. It's because he's playing D&D. He's exchanged one nerd activity for a different one. They were starting a new campaign today. He's playing a human rogue. To be fair, if the arena is small enough, I think it's also very easy to accidentally pick up your cocoon. What do you mean I believe in Shay's ability to lose all their cash? What's wrong with you? What's actually wrong with you? You're supposed to be supporting me, you know? Okay, maybe I am. Maybe I do have the ability to lose all my cash. I immediately decided that was a bad idea. So, do these guys share a hit bulk or not? Because I've been getting conflicted information, and I feel like you're the person who knows. I panicked. I didn't want to lose all my money. Somebody look it up. Somebody see if the Silksong wiki answers my question. Why did I heal there? I didn't even need to heal. I just panicked healed. This is what I get. This is what I get when you guys are telling me to heal constantly. And then I just start panic healing when I don't even need to. That's so funny. Instinctual heal. What? Separate hell bars? Oh, I hate that. Die, 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 die. Oh, okay, okay, okay. We killed one of them. We killed one of them. Oh, the other one's going to kick my ass. I'm so scared. I'm so sorry, Mr. Gaybug. Please don't kill me. I swear I'm not homophobic. Oh, never mind. Oh no, it's worse. It's sad. It's worse than the battle becoming harder. The battle becomes sad. Oh, no! I feel so bad. Not bad enough not to kill this guy though. I need him to die. Oh. Well, that's depressing. But they're robots, so we can fix them. I'm sure we can find somebody to fix them. Hello? Pilgrim of Farloom Eternal, you rare chosen who have descended to this final threshold. Listen to our wish, deliver it, that you may rise above and see your pilgrimage end. We would hear the song of the architects at the core of our citadel, they who sustain our realm, its walls, its floors, and its voice, even as others fall silent. We would hear the voice of the keepers within their grand vaults, they who guard our history, our prayers, and our secrets across the ages. We would hear the melody of the conductors high in their gleaming towers, they bearing the heaviest mantle who would guide our land ever on to greatness. Pilgrim of Farloom Eternal, regale us with our threefold song that you may rise above and worship before our kingdom's divine heart. Okay, so I need to get like 3 songs before I'm allowed to pass through. I'm assuming that means... Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. It's a little bit like the, what are they called? Jay, I hope you know like 3 of my siblings came over to watch your reaction. Also, sleep well, Sparky. I hope we see you again as well. That's... Honestly, I kind of... No, I didn't mean to play that again. Shut the fuck up. I kind of was expecting it to do, I kind of was expecting it to do a little bit like the Mantis Lords, where once you defeated one of them, the other one got pissed. This is infinitely worse. That made me so sad. Okay. I'm going to very briefly explore a little bit, but then it's probably time for me to also go to bed soon. Instead of anger, it's just sadness, yeah. That makes sense. I still can't decide if I like the multi-bind. I'm gonna keep it on for now. It's just I can't decide if I like it. I think the fact that it still did... God, I fucking hate this game. Why is she on the floor? Hornet girl, get up. Why was she on the floor like she went on like a ranger last night and she had too many tequilas? Like, girl. There's so many benches in the Citadel. Why are you passing out on the floor? Jay, you don't understand how obsessed I've been with Deltarune. I'm now motivated to save points to get you to play it. I should really play. I've only played chapter 1 and 2. Oops. No, no, no. I can't die here. I'm gonna be so upset if I die here. Like my money. I have so much money. I can't die. I can't lose all that money. I'll be so upset. Oh my fucking god. It's like every time something goes well for me in this game, the gods have to punish me. Like it's not even funny any. No, it's not nap time. I'm stubborn now. It's not even funny anymore. Let me look at this. Hold on. Let me look at this. I just defeated a bell and I have 0 rosaries. I just defeated a boss and I have 0 rosaries. It's like a comedy routine. And it's not even on purpose. I think if I was one of those streamers who sucked on purpose, I think I could live with that, you know? That's a craft. Being bad on purpose is a craft. It takes skill. I'm not even bad on purpose. I'm just bad. I'm just bad. It pisses me off so bad. Anyways. Now I'm even more determined to get through this hallway out of spite. You'll get your freedom soon enough, Johan. Give me like 10 minutes. This looks like it should be a shortcut, but it's not. Thing. This is definitely a shortcut. No freedom, just bugs. So true. These guys piss me off. No. I can't believe I almost fucking died again. How could I get through there? How do I get up there? Oh. Get me up. Oh my fucking god. Automatons of impeccable construction, welcoming entrance to their chamber with a display of deadly dance. 2 clockwork books, and yet the soul seemed singular, a sad yet masterful imitation of life imbued inside shells of iron. Well, I guess... Yeah, it's nap time. I guess I can feel slightly better, actually, about the fact that they're robots, because, like, it's not like... This is gonna sound mean, but it's not like they were alive or anything. You know what I mean? Not like they were actually in love. They were robots. They don't know what love is. You know what I mean? Hashtag cope. Hashtag cope. I love Team Sherry, but it's nice to be a Deltarune enjoyer compared to Silksong. Team Sherry gave us no info for so long, I generally didn't think the game would ever release. Toby tells us so much. Yeah, that makes sense. They had a soul in them? No, I mean... Did they? Hornet called it like one soul, but since when? What does Hornet know? You know, Hornet doesn't know what she's talking about. Hashtag cope, hashtag cope. I feel like we didn't make any progress, but at the same time, we made some progress, like story progress. And it's late, and I'm EP, so I'm gonna go to bed. There's not gonna be a stream tomorrow, but I'll be back either on Thursday or on Friday, probably. And we'll see if we'll play maybe some Celeste or some Subnautica. We'll see. I hope you all have a really, really nice day or night or whatever your time zone is. I love you all very, very much. Stay frosty out there, because there's heat waves everywhere lately. Love you. Bye. Mwah.